Surely we can check out the hot spring really quickly. Just for curiosity's sake. I mean, it's gotta be nice. Never mind! Gabe is like, no, you ain't gonna do that. What do you mean? Yoink.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to
All
provide
right.
the first
All
needed
right.
to build basic factory
See ya never.
infrastructure and improved overview.
I'm getting off this
Building
stupid
these will
planet.
provide grid for more advanced
See ya,
organization
losers!
factory.
And we're back, folks, with Do the Thing to find out if Cinny will take home the big prize of money dollars or leave completely empty-handed.
Oh, no, 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 no. That was not what I wanted to do. That wasn't okay, let's see about... I'm gonna spear a book. I'm gonna spear a craft. I'm gonna craft a spear that way around.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spear a craft.
Spear a craft. Okay, it didn't... What was that?
Wait! Don't eat me! I taste terrible! There's a girl I know! She's some real prime beef! Damn it, lol! One more down.
Mine. Screw you, lady. I'm gonna put this in my shopping cart right over here. For only $3.79. Mine can be yours too. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Not again! Hell! Why is it so hard to be a pipe? Yeah! Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! 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 The hippity is not good for my back. Okay. Come here, you stupid thing. I got it.
Shoot your web.
But it goes upwards only.
Which is why you need to go down on it.
Oh. Okay, I will go down on it. I'm going to start compiling a Facebook so that I can keep track of who everyone is.
Oh, what?
A Facebook. It's a collection of people's names, pictures, and descriptions in one easy-to-carry catalog.
I think I understand. The name could use a little work, though.
Ah, you will see, Falcon. It's gonna be glorious. Everyone will want to be in my Facebook.
You're fine.
I have killed a lot of things, Sim.
Okay.
I've killed things that you don't even know about.
That might have been the most intimidating thing you've ever said to me.
Alright, I'm coming home now, Sim. Broom broom. It's a bit of a big Java. Broom broom broom. One second. I'm gonna switch to a scene where only the camera is. No panic. Maybe panic, but no panic. Okay. Yep, there's my frozen face. Oh wait, that's not. There's my frozen face, but in bigger. So that's your little friend, huh? That's a weird way to put it, Kyle. Surely we can check out the hot spring really quickly. Just for curiosity's sake. I mean, it's gotta be nice. Never mind! Gabe is like, no, you ain't gonna do that. What do you mean? Alright, I think that starts being long enough. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome to Elite Dangerous. Which is why we're here, right? This is just because Elite Dangerous. There's nothing else going on today? I don't think so. How are you sweethearts doing? Also, look at this nice jumping range that we have here right off the bat. Apparently this is how I left it. We are, as can be seen, in the middle. Like, it's been a while since I streamed last, but played Elite Dangerous last, but I sure know that if it is this starry, we are somewhere near the middle. It's not this starry nearby the bubble at all. Indeed. There we go. And we still have Snouty, and I already checked, but we also still have our elite carrier. It still exists and it still has money. It has not started going into the minus, so I don't know why I worried so much about it. It also has exactly 69% fuel. How interesting. Very interesting indeed. There we go. But yeah, how are you guys' days? I think everything is probably set up correctly. There we go, there is something weird. Ah, never mind, it's just a microphone. You're back in your seat again. Welcome back in your seat. I am just about to find out if I still know how to...
Drive charging.
Friendship drive charging. How to play Elite Dangerous. Apparently enough so. Because I know how to charge the friendship drive.
Ready to engage.
Thank you. Sorry. Let me throttle up a bit more.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Apparently the sound of it is a bit loud on my end, but I can easily adjust that, so that doesn't matter. How's your day today, Sim? Yeah, I still know how to hop. Do I know how to scan? Yes. Maybe? Is this not scanning? Yeah, there we go. I knew how to do that. And I can still do this as well. I still know how to play. Thank you, Blinken. There we go. Do I remember how to do this? I don't know. But I mean, it doesn't matter as long as I have some... How do I tag this? Was it with A? No, A is actually away though. And food. Ooh, what are you eating? Important questions. Okay. Leaf SSS is A. Zoom is C. Tuning is... Tuning is question marks. Show help is D. Hello. Okay, this is... Yes, but can you explain what the button... Use the question mark? Yeah, I think something has changed since the last time I played. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be B? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be B, so... Hello, Elite Dangerous! I have been gone for a while. Let me just, Where was it under? Hey, Kinkies, how's it going? Attempting to pay some attention. Well, we're not doing anything super mischievous about, I was about to say, crazy here. We're just trying to remember... How do I find it? It's probably not here. Targeting, cooling, miscellaneous, mode switches? No, it's not in mode switches. Miscellaneous, I guess? Diverts, balances, cargo scoop. Do I still remember this? Yeah, I kind of remember landing gear. Oh, yeah, landing gear. We have to land eventually too. Oh no. Oh no. But where is... What even is it that I'm trying to do anyway? Oh no. Oh, full spectrum. There we go. This one. Full spectrum system scanner. This is what we're trying to do, and we're finding out tuning. Tuning right, tuning left. Is it tuning? Is it tuning that I'm trying to find out? I have to have an access for it? No, it can't be tuning. What is the button for me to actually check? I don't remember. Target current signal. That is B. It's a follow. Thank you for the follow. I'm not sure what you're following for. We don't even know how to tune anymore. Zoom in. Oh, it was zooming. Okay. Yeah, see, I played in a while, okay? So... Wait. So... C. Ah! No. Ah! There we go. Okay. Alright. It was on the trigger for some reason. And then I go out with C. There we go. Okay, so trigger is zoom in and ah! Okay, I totally know how to play again. I can't believe this is what the main thing I used to constantly do. This has biological 2 signals. How far away is it? We will check that later. There we go. And I have entirely forgotten my buttons for it. But it's coming back. It's fine. We still know how to do exobiology. Probably. Who needs exobiology when you can just not remember how to button? There we go. And we even found biology. And there are no names, right? I didn't even pay attention to if anyone has found this before. Usually we're like, huh, well, if somebody's name is on it, I don't want it. However, nobody's name is on it because, I mean, we're towards the middle. And there are way too many stars in the middle for people to have even usually gone the same way at all. So, yeah. So there is plenty to find for an exobiologist like me. There we go. This is way too many stars though. I did not expect this. Also, I wanted to play music. I forgot that for a moment. 1 second. Let me just clink. It is very quiet in the background, ain't it? There we go. Maybe a little over here. There we go. There is music now. I don't know how fitting it is. We are using Pretzel again. Wow. Muzak! Indeed! You actually almost wrote out the band name. The band name is Musk and Wrath. And because of the Musk, you got like the first 2 letters correctly. Oops. This is actually pretty nice though. It kind of makes it seem like we're on a road trip right now. A road trip on space. Where are we going? I'm actually not sure. I haven't really checked where the destination was on the map that we're supposedly going towards. So I have no idea where we're going. Hey Azorian, how you doing? How's your day? I had forgotten how to do this. Can you imagine? I had forgotten how to tag planets. So, I suppose it has been a while since we last played. Yes.
System scan complete.
Thank you, Leo. Love your depressed voice telling me that. Okay, so this is 46.5 LS. That's not too far away. We could land even. Then we can find out if I know how to land. Probably not. Yeah, I saw it. Thank you for the follow. Up. We're going a bit fast. There we go. We're remembering the 6-second rule. If it starts to be 6 seconds, then you're going a little fast and you're about to neum past the planet. Yes, that's how it went. Look at that kind of snout, right? I love it. Snouty is still here. Hey, that's party time, indeed. Except we're not having the most exciting party. We're just doing Elite Dangerous. And I didn't even remember how to do Elite Dangerous anymore for a moment. So that's a whole thing. Hello there, Hupioflua LHY B45O A1. Or is that a 0? I'm not sure. Anyway, let me slow down because we have to do a surface scanner. And for that, I remember the buttons. And I also remember about how I usually do it. Did I see any of the new ships? Well, no. I'm in the middle of nowhere, Azorian, like... Where do you think I see any ships from?
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh. Yeah, I don't necessarily remember how to do this anymore. To get to the back of the planet, I just kind of shot it out like this, right? Like above the horizon, and then it eventually got there. That's how I did it, right? I think so. Do you guys think I actually know how to land with Snouty on a planet anymore? Or will we crash and burn?
Surface scan complete.
I am not entirely certain myself. Anyway, Stratum and things and hey, oh wow. Thanks for giving people some subscriptions. I hope you guys enjoy your emotes.
What is that? Aww, it's Rainbow Blob.
How are you doing? Okay, we're gonna try landing to the best of our ability. I haven't actually checked. I actually don't even remember anymore what is worrying planet-wise, so... So you know, it's all fine. I remember nothing, but I do know how to bring out my landing gear. I think that's a big part of landing, isn't it? The landing gear. Indeed. Which you can still notice whenever we're in Elite Dangerous. Okay, we're gonna decide what area we're going into. We like a blue, but all of these are way bigger than I seem here. Mandalay. Well, for that I would have to get to civilization. Does the, you know, not the bubble, but the one I usually go to, usually sell that?
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay. There we go. We remember. 0.32 G, they're not that much G's. I mean, it's a bit more G's, but it's not that much G's. Colonia. Okay, perfect. I think I'm going there. I will probably check on a map later where we're actually trying to go. Oh, it is pretty. Does it jump far? I'm guessing it jumps far. However, I like don't have all the materials and stuff for upgrades anymore. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is this a lot more... Does it just look to me, or is this maybe a bit more hilly than I hoped it is? I feel like this is a bit more hilly than I was hoping. Which, you know, for anacondas, that is not always the nice thing to see. Ah well, we will see shortly when all the blue goes away. Okay. Alright, let's see here. We have... Actually, no, this is fine. We are fine. This is perfectly fine. By the way, does everything sound fine? Do we sound good? How's the microphone? You know, all the things. It's been a while. So, if the settings are probably not the perfects, but they try to be. I think we're going towards that area over there. That looks like a nice anaconda-shaped area. But I don't know how Snouty would feel if I started cheating on it now. I and Snouty have been together most of the game. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. But well, Snouty would be somewhere still, of course. I mean, not like we're gonna just sell off Snouty or something. Thank you, Sim. I appreciate it. Oh wow, those are some tall mountains, actually. Bum bum. I left Pretzel on Surprise Me, and honestly, it has been very positively surprising so far. Okay, we will start slowing down a little here just because we're heavy. And because I haven't landed in a while, so I shouldn't maybe be too you know too risk-taking. However, I am pointing my snout. Ooh, I already see some stratum, I think those were. Okay. I think we're starting to be fine to take out our landing gear and push downer.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I might just know how to place light as a feather! Beautiful! I'm so proud! I was about to say well done Snouty, but really that was all me, honestly. Alright, then we could deploy the one that has more fuel. Also, we're gonna skip this because I'm not really feeling it. There we go. Thank you, Pretzel. And then we're gonna deploy. Yeah, hype chest. What is this? What is this? Oh well. There's things that I don't know what are. I got apparently a hype emote. It looks sad. Choo choo. Who needs to slow down? What could go wrong? Well, everything, which is generally why we're a little careful when we haven't played in a while. Choo choo. I'm so abused. Just a little saddest little choo choo emote. Okay, well, I will keep that in mind. The Mendeley, you say? Oh, right, hey. Right, I remember now. We can... hold on. Was it with this? That I usually did it ahead of time? Yes, but I do not know how to work this anymore. There we go. Look at me! I'm doing biology! Happy birthday! Thank you, Shadow. It's my birthday and I stream if I want to. Stream if I want to. Stream if I want to. Can you tell what song was playing in my head when I made the title? You would stream too if it happened to you. Bum 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 bum. Sample. Uh-huh. Oh, you also have the Mendeley. Neat. Is it... How expensive is it? Although, does it really matter? I mean, honestly, whenever I get home... We all know that whenever I return home, I happen to have a lot of things to turn in. And usually I'm fine using my money, however. So I think I'm fine. Usually we need to be a while away, so we're gonna just go for... Although we can check it. I don't remember the distances very well anymore. This really does feel like a... Well, a radio station right now. Honestly, like the Finnish main radios... Not main radio station, but the radio station run by the Finnish government has about as much chaos as almost my own playlist, and my own playlist has a lot of chaos because it has like 6,000 songs of all genres and languages and stuff like that. And that's kind of what I'm getting from Pretzel currently. I'm perfectly alright with that. Would you ever look at being an architect of a system? I don't even know what that means, Osiris. I have not kept up with Elite news, so... not really, no. You're listening to Pretzel. If you were listening to my playlist, oh boy. Well, I mean, copyrights galore, but also, like... Well, I have shared the experience with some of you before. It is quite a lot of everything. Oh, neat. Could I make a star system in the middle, or could I get one in the middle of, well, the center? Just out there in nowhere. Can I get civilization over there? You know, I wouldn't mind getting civilization over there. Eventually. Okay. So does it need to start off like nearby regular civilization, like maybe colonial or the bubble? Okay. So I could go... Well, no, there's probably a lot of people do. I kind of want to go over from Colonia. I love Colonia, honestly. Like, maybe some kind of distance things from there. I could go towards up, where all the black holes are. Wouldn't it have been nice having some civilization in the black holes? I think that would be great. Oh yeah, maybe. I could consider being into that. Oh, great for tour. Oh. Well, luckily there are black hole systems all found by me. I have found black hole system where there's like a dozen black holes in one place. More than a dozen. It's like over 50 that I have all marked with my name on it. It took forever, Jesus Christ. I still remember that time. And I didn't even get all of them. And I still know about where that is. There we go, okay. We still somewhat know how to drive, but it has been a while, pretty clearly. I'm not... Ooh, is that... No, that's not a bacterial colony. We are in search of the bacterial colonies on this planet. And as we all know, it takes a while to find the first, and then it might take even longer to find the next two. Hey, Anseloi Mac, thank you, thank you. Daisy chain systems, but we'll... Yeah, I can imagine. But yeah, I think I have an area that I would like to do that in. Oh, is that one? Wait. That didn't look like Stratum. Where was I looking at it, though? I lost it. Of course I did. This! You look flat. Yes, because you're a bacterial colony. That's why you look flat. Come on over here. I don't like that you're so similar in color to the Stratum, honestly. That makes it a bit annoying. Not gonna lie. But it's fine, we're gonna get you. We're gonna collect some biology. Look at that, we remembered how to fly, we remembered how to land, and we remembered how to collect biological data, I guess. Wow. Well, that went a little wrong, yeah. The About Me section, or not the About Me section, but the section underneath with the panels does explain how that went again with the quoting on this channel. You need to include a name. Now you just typoed. That one was not Firebot's fault. Oh hey, I see another bacterial colony over there. You can do it. There you go. You did it. That is the first quote in a long while. We did it, Chad! We remembered how to quote ads! And quotes! What? Yoink? No. No yoink. Only sadness. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll drive further away. For biodiversity or whatever. I swear though, if this one actually works, like, if this one would be far away enough, but the other one wasn't. Oh boy. Hello, excuse me, I would like to... Did my helmet just remember it exists? Did you guys notice that? How it kinda seemed for a while like we were without helmet and then the helmet suddenly appeared on my face? I feel like we were supposed to explode, but... Okay, let's go grab one more bacterial colony. And then we'll go back to Snouty. We'll say hi. We'll have an enjoyable time. Yes, Sim, do you wanna tell people what your plans are after this? After stopping by here? The neat things that you're gonna be doing? Oh, I think I saw some up on the hills. Either that or it's Stratum. There is a high chance it's Stratum. Fair enough. Helmet reactivated. Helmet remembered that it exists. Anyway, I guess I'd rather go towards a rock. Alright, let's get airborne. There we go. This is a bit easier. Whee! There's a lot of stratum. And no bacterial colonies. At least not from what I can see. But it's fine. We'll find one eventually. We're only missing one more scan for it, and then we can recall Snouty, and we can be on our way to... I'm just double checking that that is even... Oh, apparently I'm going into the middle of nowhere, actually. Yeah, my plan was not necessarily returning, but honestly, I probably was having the theory that I will go over here. And then from here, I will start making my way back, quote-unquote, home. Wherever Colonia is in this situation here. I don't really feel like searching for it properly. Man, I have put a lot of, That's the bubble. Oh, wait. Oh, over there! There we go! Wait, no. Wait, this is the bubble, though. What do you mean that's the bubble? This is the bubble. Colonia is over here. You're making me paranoid. I was thinking that it's a bit too close to the middle. It just looked like it. It's because I have bookmarks, okay? I have a hell of a lot of bookmarks. Like a lot. I mean, you know, I have plans, maybe. Most of them maybe won't come to be, but bookmarks. Then I remember where they are. But because of the bookmark, see, I couldn't make out where Colonia was in all of them. But I saw Loss, so I guess Colonia is probably nearby there. So it's fine. Doesn't matter. We don't need to know exactly where it is. But bookmarking. Alright. This is... I'd rather have the road trip music, but this was not that quite that. Oh, yeah. To be fair, I have run out of bookmarks too. It would be disingenuous to say that I haven't run out of bookmarks before. Oh, hey! Over there! Our bacterial colony! Stop! Yeah. Okay. Hello there, buddy. You are the last bacterial colony I need. Let me just touch you. Or not really touch you. Let me just take a piece of you. Or whatever we're doing. I mean, we're taking samples, so I'm taking a piece of you. Thank you very much. And then toilet flush. Ah, yeah. Ah, why do they use the toilet flush sound effect though? Nobody knows, but we have it. Alright, and then it is time to call Snouty and see where Snouty tries to land. Okay, so. Do we remember how to call Snouty? That's how. Okay. Alright, Snouty, I'm ready. Come on over. So bright. Much sun. Just looking at the sky. Waiting for our ship. Ah, there you are! Hey there! Snouty approaching a little unsurely. On the upper there? You think? Well, I mean, if you think so. And how's it working out? Working out good? Follow! Yeah, thank you for the follow. Snouty is a bit diagonal. You consider yourself landed now, huh? Okay, good. That's nice to hear, sweetheart. Let me just come on over there. You approached this a little uncertainly, but that's fair. That's fair. Eh. Let me just wiggle my way over. You are properly landed though, right? Whoop. Actually... I don't quite remember where I have to be for this. Isn't there usually a square somewhere? First time trying to enter my ship back after months of not playing. It's not landed. Okay. I wasn't just imagining it. I was remembering right that the hatches are usually open. Well, Snouty honey. Can I... Okay, let's dismiss you, okay? You go off, and I move to a more even-looking area, yeah? And then you land in that even-looking area, yes? That sound good? That sounds great. I came from over there, and I know there's plenty of even area over there. After these mountains. At least according to the tire tracks I came from over here. According to my memory, I might have come from over here. Who knows? But I do know that I went past that little mountain nibbly thing. I mean, not really a mountain. Mountain enough. Alright. And see, over there. That looks very Anaconda friendly, wouldn't you say? I would say so. I mean, I landed not quite here. We landed in a flat area a bit before here, but like this is plenty Anaconda friendly. Oh yeah, how big is that ship that you said would be good for me? Because I know that, for example, a dolphin could also jump pretty well, but I kind of like my large ships, honestly. There we go.
Ship recalled.
Alright, sweetheart. Gonna wait up for you again. Medium, okay. That's fair. It's gonna feel weird for me, actually, probably, because I'm so used to... Like, even though I haven't played in a few months, I'm still so used to just taking my Anaconda everywhere. It's my main ship. It's been my main ship for over 700 hours. Alright, I can see it. Wait. Sweetheart, what are you doing, honey? Honey, could you not have gone to the other direction? Hun. Hey. No. Oh, that looked like landing, though. Yep. Okay, fine. You land on top of the hill. You show everybody how well big ships can land in mountainous terrain. Indeed. I mean, to be fair, this Conda has been taught to do that. Remember all those times that we took squadron members to the place where they could get the long jump from? Memories of landing my Anaconda there, especially in the more rockier areas of that. No. Wait. I need to look away. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oop. Sweetheart. Okay. It has been a little too long, I think. Yeah, I don't think the hatch is close enough to the ground. I mean, I know I can look up where the square is, but... Or actually very hardly so, because of... I think this is not gonna work. But yeah, honestly, I don't know what my lookup controls are on the Hodas. I don't think I've ever used them, because I've never needed them, because I've always managed to get perfectly underneath the square without having to look at it. And I am rather certain I am underneath the square. The big... Well, I mean, not for me. The E button doesn't do anything here. I would have to... You would have to remember that my Hoda setup is very customized. I can look up there, but that's not looking. I could check what my keybinds were. If I find them easily, which is a whole different thing, but like... would it be under miscellaneous? Don't think so. Is it just driving the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Handbrake? Who needs those? Okay, fine. Is it? Okay, fine. Well, this is what I get. I've been gone for a few months. Driving mode switches. Cockpit mode! What is X52 Prob 60? Headlock? Oh, headlock. Okay, so it's A plus E. Okay. For me. Hello! I am underneath you, pretty much. Yeah, I think it's pretty fair to say that I was underneath it already, but... You know, at this point it should definitely take it. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna tell it to go away. Why am I looking at everything a bit further away? There we go. You go away, I'm gonna come back. Yeah, to be fair, the more embarrassing one was when I didn't remember how to tag planets. Like, the whole main thing that I've done playing this game is, you know, exploration with the sense of putting my name on everything. And then exobiology the moment it existed. So kind of remembering how to tag planets, kind of important. Anyway, we're gonna just drive further away. There we go. Just drive further away. Like over there. Why not? I mean, either way, it's a bit hilly here.
Ship recalled.
But third time's the charm, right? And like usually I've gotten up even if there was, but there was the really convenient hole in the ground this time. Really convenient hole in the ground. I can hear you, honey. Where are you landing? Over there? Okay. That works for me. I'm just gonna give you some landing piece. Okay. Oh, that looks like touchdown. Okay. I saw your little bloopity doop, so I think you have touchdown pretty correctly, probably. Okay, that looks... Yeah, that looks good. That looks portable. I at least hope so. Just let me get there. Alright, sweetheart. Just... Whoop. Flying. Perfecto. Indeed. Perfect. Ah, this is good. Thank you, Snouty. Thank you. Alright, now let's take off and continue away. Yeah, okay. I was just checking something from the dashboard, but that's fine. We put away landing gear. Yes, thank you, Leo, for letting us know. And as per usual, the next target is probably not... Yeah, no. What did I usually do in that case? Okay. Because there are two different buttons for friendship drive. One is to go directly towards your next destination, which is currently not gonna be possible because it's behind a rock. And the other one is to get off a planet. And I feel like I don't remember the combination for the other one. Yeah, definitely not, because I'm constantly trying to do... There were two, right? Right? I don't remember this wrongly, do I? There should be. Exactly, okay. And we definitely can't now. There is jump and super cruise. Okay, so I need to double check what jump is. I'm pretty sure I have never properly said jump. In a way that I would remember, because I know I have usually just opted to de-target the whole freaking thing, but maybe today we are gonna go ahead and check what that is. Would it be under miscellaneous or throttle? No. Is it under miscellaneous? So, there is super cruise. There's the hyperspace jump. So super cruise is what I want, right? Right? Okay. Now the question is, what do I want that on? Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, right, because downwards is D4. I've never used cargo scoop. I don't need that. Oh, toggle. Oh. Actually, I could just use that combination instead. Oh well, we can confirm anyway. Like, we use a different button combination for cargo scoop. So that didn't matter what I did there. Okay. No.
Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo
What?
scoop retracted.
Didn't I just change it from cargo scoop? Ah! Okay. Apparently I just imagined that I changed it from cargo scoop. This is going well. Well, it's going kind of as expected if you've been gone for a while. Fair enough. I still like to just explore and put my name on things and do biology. I forgot what I was doing. Also, I could at least like undo this. How do I just delete it? Oh well, doesn't matter, I guess. I forgot where it was. Somehow. I was just looking at it. Oh right, it was on the flight miscellaneous. That's why. And we did not save it in here for some reason. And like I wanted that in D4. And then I wanted to apply it. Which I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. There we go. And then we go to back. And we go back again. And then we check if it actually worked.
Frame shift drive.
Wow! We can friendship on out of here finally. Okay.
Ready to engage.
What do you mean throttle up? There we go. Alright, Snouty, we're out of here. Finally. It only took a little bit of fiddling. But it's always expected if you're gone from Elite Dangerous a while, you're gonna spend a while in the keybinds menus. A teeny tiny bit indeed. Nothing major. And then we just need to get away from this planet and we can do our next hop. All beautiful like. And just pretend like everything is going as it was always meant to be. Oh man, that's right! What is it? Yeah, I don't even know what that stands for. Okay. Do they just make you jump good? Silly questions, I'm sure, but still.
Frame shift drive charging.
Alright, friendship drive on over. Okay. Well, that's neat. it's all gonna be quite out of my reach until I get back into civilization in any kind of capacity. Only slightly. Only slightly. Civilization, not currently.
Fuel scooping.
Fuel scooping, the best kind of scooping. Just fuel scooping all day long. Do 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 do. Da, na, 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 na. Okay. Oh, right, that we can also do the big toot while we're fuel scooping. Toot. 24 bodies have been discovered. Well, like usual, they're murderers.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, that's neat. Config madness and set this game up. Oh, Azorian is maybe coming back too. Scaredy David. Okay. This kind of looks like it might have already been tagged, but let's see. No. Right. I forgot the buttons again for a quick moment. Actually not been tagged. Hello? Little icy body, probably more bodies, because usually bodies are ice cold. If they're hot, they have been recently murdered. Okay. And then if we find the next gas giant, there's usually... most of all of the bodies are around the gas giants. It's pretty easy. One of the easiest things, or like once you set up your buttons for it, of course, like that's gonna maybe take a moment, but once you have that all set up, usually you just look for the local gas giants and then you find all of the other bodies nearby it. The gas giants are murderers. There we go. And gas giants are always the ranges up here. The frequency ranges up here. Probably not. Probably not. Alrighty. Nothing. Nothing. But we already found one planet with 2 biological signals. I remember a time of finding some with like almost 10 biological signals though. That was great. Elite, you could make me a little birthday gift. The little gift of all the signals. All the things to scan. Hey Lex, how you doing? Lovely seeing you here today as well. Alright, this music is not quite within my range. There we go. This is the same band that did like the song that sounded like we're on a road trip. And the little gift of birth. Ooh!
System scan complete.
I don't know about that one, Sim. Might not be my thing. Okie dokie, that's not too far away. We can go noom towards it, get some biology, you know, do the regulars. Be the slowest ever to get back to civilization and check out all the new things, because biology and stuff, and things to name. Just 1 or 2 birth gifts. Do we have to call them birth gifts? And thank you! I am old again. But it's fine. I'm just halfway to 70. The beauty of things. And next year I can say that I was 18. Like I turned 18 years ago. So next year is gonna be special. I can't wait to tell everyone that I'm turning 18. Well, 18 years ago anyway. Age is terrible. It's even more terrible when you realize things like 2006. Like I was listening to a song and I checked when it came out and it came out 2006 and I'm like, yeah, okay, that's not too long ago. I was, 16. And then it's 19 years ago. Alright, Sim, you have fun. Go raise some monies for the charities. Well, it just tells me that we're in the same boat of the agings. But it's fine. We're still young. And we'll keep being young as long as we keep a young mind and everything. And also keep better care of our bodies than what I am doing currently with mine. I really do need to shape up on that front because eventually genetics is not gonna pull through for me anymore. It has for over 30 years, but recently I did have like my first ever muscle related problem. In other words, my back hurts. It has been hurting for over a week because one of the small back muscles has acted up. Yeah. Alright, I need to also do this. I forgot. 4 probes. Oh, okay. In that case, I could have probably put it on the edge there and that would have been fine, but let's see how this pans out. I remember around how probes went. Yeah, that seems to be enough, actually.
Surface scan by 50%.
Ah, come on. What was my button for checking the back view? Nope, that was not it. Okay, this? Yes, okay, so... we have a little sliver over there. Around here, I think? That really looks like a orange sliver, though. Very specific sliver shape. I think that was right. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. I know how to do biology. Okay, we have bacterium and fonticula. So we have some fungus-looking things. Great. At least from my memory, they are the fungus-looking things. And the areas are overlapping. So, in other words, we can just go anywhere where it's a blue. And we're gonna be all set. So we will just nume our snout in there. Alright, have fun, and thank you for stopping by. Alright, I think we're gonna go for that blue area over there.
Orbital flight engaged.
That's fine, there we go. Yeah, I think this is a good place right here. Even though there is like a huge crater and some kind of humongous rift going through the planet, it seems like, but there are a few craters and a few rifts, but it doesn't seem like anything too bad. At least it's not super duper mountainous. And it has barely any gravity, which means we can fly! We can fly. I do need to go grab some water soon. There we go. Anyway, it has been months. Have you guys been up to anything interesting lately? Have you been playing anything interesting? I know I was considering maybe playing Alters today. And I have it downloaded and everything, I do own it. And apparently Twitch chat can affect outcomes on it and everything, but then it just felt so stressful. It is also in space, it's also sci-fi, but like, you know, reading about it, there seemed to be time stress and everything, and like, I've been having a bit of a rough time this June. I'm not super upbeat for it, or like super energetic to have the energy for a lot of stress on streams. Especially when we haven't streamed in a while. There we go. I have played Fantasy... I did play Fantasy Life off stream, I'm sorry. I said I would on stream, I didn't. I ended up playing it off stream because it's fantastic. I highly recommend it. As a game to really just sink, honestly, 100 hours into. Like, quite easily. It is lovely, and it seems like you can always play with friends even if they might be further ahead. There seems to be a fine balance for that. But yeah, Fantasy Life definitely was a really lovely distraction.
No gravity warning.
From the games that I've tried. And maybe Elite Dangerous will come back, although Elite is... The problem with Elite is... Okay, so Fantasy Life I can play downstairs, on the couch, on my laptop. Technically I could do that with Elite too, by streaming it to my laptop. Over the, you know, the local connection. But the HOTAS, you know? And the setup of it, you know? And like, it's just not as convenient, and especially after I hurt my back, I just am not that willing to do it, honestly. There we go. So Elite Dangerous is just not the easy, just casually playing kind of option. It is the very easy option for having a comfortable, nice stream. The community of Elite is nice. You guys are sweethearts. The game is very easy to play without too much thought to it. Of course, I have like forgotten some buttons and everything because it's been a few months, but like, you know, I've spent so much time in it. Of course, I'm able to pick it back up too, and it not being a problem. I told you guys, fungus like things. There we go. And it's also just easy to talk about whatever. Like, it's a bit of a just chatting equivalent, especially with what I do. Like, I know that Elite Dangerous can be a very exciting game to watch, but when you're watching me play Elite Dangerous, you're watching an explorer doing exobiology. Whoa! And that's gonna look quite samey for a lot of it. So at that point, I hope you're rather come in for chats than... Or just to listen to me ramble, I guess. Not much else. Whee! There was supposed... Oh, hey, there's the local bacterial colony. I just saw it. I was about to say there was supposed to be something else on this planet too, right? Bacterial colonies as usual. Yep, bacterial colonies, exactly. I've also a game that I've recently tried out is Peak. Been playing that with Azorian and Osiris. It's been quite enjoyable too. And they do have some plans to flesh out the game a bit more, but like... It would be... I would call it cozy and wholesome if it didn't have the time limit to it. As it is, like, I do kind of find it, like, wholesome to play with people. Like, definitely more so than Repo. Repo, while it is fun and cute in its own ways, it's also a lot more energy, in my opinion, to play Repo with friends. It is fun to play Repo with friends, but it is a lot of energy to do that. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, but there are some bacterial colonies. I should probably go there with Dicardo. Because then I'm just gonna have a long way back if I don't. Okay. Whee. Can I actually... I do it this way? Yeah. I just like tagging it in advance. Anyway, let's go grab our sample.
Drag assist off.
But yeah, co-op games, I have a million of them now. And I still haven't played most with people. But hopefully over time I will, maybe. Split Fiction was a really lovely one though. I've played it through twice now as both the protagonists. Although I think I still prefer It Takes Two in some regards, but Split Fiction has a really nice finale to it. There we go. And also plays very fantastically like throughout. It is a very enjoyable game. I just kind of missed just the sheer amount of minigames and everything that was to be found in It Takes Two. Personally. But everyone's mileage may vary. Whee! There we go. Now let's go find ourselves some more bacterial colonies. At least they're not very sneaky on this planet. They can be sometimes so sneaky, almost the exact same color as the planet itself, and it's just like, ha ha ha! Yeah, I'm supposed to see that, am I? Yeah, sure. And then if the planet is a bit further away from its sun and everything, and you're just in part darkness trying to find the stupid bacterial colony that is pretty much the same color as the planet. Yeah, we have given up at least once on bacterial colonies like that. These ones are obvious, I just happen to not see any. Which is a shame. But we'll probably find one or two or three eventually. To be fair, we just need to find two more that are, you know, far enough apart to be what they should be. Oh, hey, there are some bacterial colonies. And over there too. I mean, to be fair, they're so close by each other, they would probably not go for biodiversity, so we can just tag the one here in the front. In front of us. There we go.
Drag assist off.
If I remember right, Pretzel had a more sci-fi related thingy, right? Like a more spacey thing that we could play in the background. Pop, industrial, classic rock, punk, funk, hype based. Yeah, no. Lo-fi, no. Didn't it have something? I don't remember what was a spacey feeling station at all anymore. I just know that there was a spacey feeling station. Maybe they just have a sci-fi station and that's what I'm thinking about. Like, I don't mind the randomness, but I feel like some of you guys would probably enjoy not randomness, but I can't find the stations for it. Alternative? Calming, chill jazz, chill piano, classic rock, classical! There we go, classical was the one that we used to have. But didn't it also have something more sci-fi? Techno, traditional, world, yacht rock. Ambient. Oh yeah, ambient would probably also work. But I suppose if we want to really go with something that fits and probably has some songs that are for longer, then classical is the way to go, isn't it? There we go. Did I already take this sample? No. There we go. It is always so awkward when I, you know, switch from driving to walking, just because you don't do the walking with the HOTAS, but like my keyboard is behind the HOTAS and then I have to reach over in a really dumb way to be able to play. Oh yeah, today I was kind of sad. I went to the store and I specifically wanted a crab spread, like a chili crab spread for your bread. I for some reason forgot the word bread, but yeah, for your bread. That tastes really nice, and I was like, well, it's my birthday, so let's go get something nice. And then happenstances happened, and I didn't get it in the end, and I was kind of sad about it. Although it's not that big of a deal, right? But sometimes when you're having a bit of a tough time for a longer time, and like there's just... and you happen to have a lot of, oops, bad luck on top of each other, then the little things really start getting to you. Like, it is weird how little the things can be that might end up breaking you on some days. But the day has been, like, generally fine. Oops. I can attack with this? Oh, I wasn't aware of this. However, it was not that button that I wanted to press. Wait. What button was it? Was it Q? Yeah, it was Q. Okay. There we go. This is the button. Wait, I dismissed it? Wait, Snouty was still around and I dismissed it? Ah, gosh darn it. Sorry, Snouty. I should have just turned around and gone to you. But instead I decided to dismiss you and recall you in a moment. Might be. Oh well. Whoopsie doopsie. Alright, now let's call it back. Right away, right after. After telling it to go away. Snouty is gonna be upset with us, but that's fine. Ah, there you are. You know, I'm not certain if you're landing away from me or on top of me. A bit close to me is the answer. I'm just gonna go a bit further away because in my experience, sometimes if I'm too close to you when you're landing, even though you yourself decided to land almost on top of me, you tend to go away again. Okay, okay, you're fine. And also you weren't on top of me anyway. I was just being silly because I forget that you are a couple of football fields or something like that. In size. My bad. Now let me just scooch on over and move a bit forward, a bit forward. Thank you. This is how it should be. This is how we should be able to enter our ship.
Assist off.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Landing gear retracted.
Thank you very much. And is our next area reachable right away? Yes. Nice. Alright, let me just a little bit and
Frameshift drive charging.
we're gonna do our hop right here. But yeah, I think we're gonna slowly go towards civilization or something like that. We're quite a while away from it though, so I don't think we're getting there today to check out the new ships and everything that exists now and what all kinds of things that exist. Oop.
Fuel scooping.
Fuel scooping. We don't really need to, but I mean, while I'm here, right? Might as well fuel scoop. How many? Ooh, 33 bodies. Who knows what kind of biology we might find here.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
There we go. So let's see. Although we're pretty close to the sun right now. Which oftentimes is problematic when doing this, but we'll see. We found one of the gas giants, and here are some more. And as usual, they have some bodies nearby them, although the first one didn't really. It has geological things, oh. Some of my favorite planets are the ones that have geology and biology. Because, you know, I'm not going out of my way to land on a planet that has geology on it specifically. But if also biology is present, then yes, I want to land there because they tend to have the funkiest things to find. At least in my opinion and from my experience. There we go. But yeah, maybe it would have been easier to do a just chatting today. But I'm not certain. I don't really know what would have been a good idea. I just know that they hype... Ooh, 3 biological signals. But yeah, I just know that the hype birthday stream was not in the stars. Which is why I was like, I don't know if I want to do altars or something, or like a proper playthrough start or something else. Like, why not just delete dangerous? It's easy. Although I should maybe change the title to be more explanatory of what I do. So people don't need to guess. Hey Witchman! It has been a while. A lot has changed in Elite Dangerous apparently, but I'm so far away from any civilization it will take me a while to partake in any of that. Probably doesn't come as a surprise, huh? Probably not a surprise at all, actually. How have you been? It's been a while. Have you been up to anything interesting? Have you partaken in some new ships and the like? Okay. nothing. And darkness. At least on our direction. There's no one. Okay, nothing behind the sun. That's always nice. Luck, but nice. Dun, dun. Okie dokie.
System scan complete.
Thank you. Now let me see how far away. Okay, that is not far away at all. This one has 4 biological signals. 4! That is the most we've seen today. But to be fair, we've not seen the planets that only have 1 in a while, which is nice. Oh, okay. So have you not really sunken your teeth into the new ships and FSD jumps and whatnots? Apparently there's been quite a lot of things, but you know, me and Snouty somewhere out and about. Hey Oxler, how you doing? How's your day? Apparently it would be high time to look into it again. Apparently there are new ships and all kinds of new things, and you can own star systems now and all that kind of stuff. Maybe I will. If ever I get back to home. With the speed I'm going, probably not. Because, I mean, if I find biology, of course I gotta check it out. And if I stop somewhere, of course I have to scan it. Like, of course I do. Oops, I'm slowing down a bit much. Don't need to slow down quite this much. My day is... But at least it's not been raining all of it. Like, you know, it's been raining for a long time. A lot. Hey, Maria, thank you. A lot, actually. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, Richmond, that's perfectly fair. I haven't kept up with any of that. I just know that Sim has been keeping on telling me that I should play. Again. Elite, that is. So we're playing again. Although it's not just because of Sim, it's just easier for the birthday stream to just do Elite Dangerous. It's basically just chatting. Of course, it depends a little bit on if you guys happen to feel like chatting that day or not. But yeah. Oops, I'm going too fast. Eek. No. There we go, much better. Yeah, it is. And I was at the store. I got not much. I do have a dessert wine that I plan to maybe open later this evening and drink a little bit because I can. Why not? Seems nice. There we go. Yeah. And I got some new games. I've gotten what was
Surface
its name
scan
from you?
by
The one
50%.
that was made by the same people that did Grease, Neva, I think, or something like that. Got that one, and I got 7 Days with You. And I also got... Oh, interesting. And I also got Hades 2. So I have all kinds of games now. Trying to think if I'm forgetting something. That's that is possible. I've been a bit out of it today, honestly.
Surface scan complete.
That is fair. Well, you guys know I am looking and I am interacting with you guys. Okay, so Fungoida is the one. Okay, I think I know where we're going. We're gonna mostly focus on the Fungoida area to ensure that all of them are in one place, because otherwise, from my quick checking, they all seem to be overlapping. Never exactly. Yeah, of course. I mean, it is by the same people that did Greece, and Greece was quite a gorgeous experience. I'm just thinking which blob I'm going for. Oh yeah, it does. However, I will chat throughout all kinds of things, like when we were playing Splatoon! That was a while ago, but I used to stream Splatoon quite a lot more, actually, at one point too. My equivalent of a shooter thing, I guess. Yeah, apparently you too. Everyone does. Sim wants everyone to come back.
Orbital flight engaged.
Ah, that looks a bit lousy, but let's see how it actually looks once we get to it. It doesn't look super pleasant. But it's fine. We'll just go towards the blue and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. Oh, so you haven't seen the new ships and stuff? You can apparently, there are new ships and you can own like star systems or something. All kinds of things you can do. I have not exactly. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I have not partaken in any of these things. I've just been told about them. Man. A new payables. Okay, that I don't know anything about. Oh, this is actually pleasant. Oh, I like this. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. Was there any reason not to boost? Was there any reason I couldn't boost here too if I wanted to? Oops. Oh well, doesn't matter, we're getting closer anyway. I wish I somehow could have timed me landing so that this applause would have gone off the second I landed. But no. No applause for me. And me mentioning about it makes it feel like I'm gonna just donk my snout into the ground now for no reason whatsoever. Just like oopsie doopsie doink. Okie dokie. We're getting close, so let's get the landing gear out.
Landing gear deployed.
Yes, thank you. And then we'll slow down. No? What do you mean? It was perfect a second ago. Okay, fine. There we go. Ta-da! We still know how to land. And apparently there should be all the biology here. 4 different biologies are expected to be found here. However, I need to get some water first because I have run out of water. So I'm gonna pull you guys onto the Be Right Back scene and you guys can apparently enjoy some explosions. And I'll be back in a moment. Well, I mean, the auto... To be fair, that is not Twitch's multi. That is something the streamer themselves runs on OBS, and they are then getting embedded into the Twitch, like the CC button. But that is something that the streamer themselves has to run. There are different captioning ways. This particular one uses Google, if I remember right. But it is free to use. Anyway, I'll be right back and get that water. Hey, Shadow Surge, how you doing? I'll be back shortly, don't worry. Oh, has Fantasy Life given you some joy, Shadows? I'm not quite going away from the Be Right Back screen yet. I'm eating a Kit Kat thing? A Kit Kat thing. I'm glad to hear. I thought it would. I really did. Ah, yum 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 yum. Indeed, and now let's switch back to the main scene. There we go. And now, there should be 4 different biologies. There we go, we're just gonna deploy this one. 4 different biologies, 4 different, well yeah, biological things that we should be able to take samples of here. Oh, that's fair. It is best enjoyed with the HOTAS, to be fair. Quite by far. Aw, yeah, that is a shame. I see you. I see you. Okay, so we found the stratum. Quite clearly, yep. It looks a bit greenish yellowish today. Okay. Alright, so apparently it was a lime. It's a stratum palleus lime kinda stratum today. For whatever information that should give, besides maybe the color and texture. Anyway. So let's go find ourselves some more stratum and let's go see if we find the other things too. There should our ship. There's our ship. So let's go this way, because our snout was in that direction, and our snout is towards deeper into the blue. Also, let's switch out the combat mode. This is not us. Okay, and we will just go here, we'll take the stratum, and then we'll figure out where the heck all the other biology is. There's supposed to be 3 more biological things here. Yeah, mobile browser Twitch is something. To be fair, the only way I've used Twitch on mobile is to upload emotes and stuff like that by forcing it into desktop mode on the mobile browser. I never downloaded the app or anything like that. That's okay, we got all of them. Now, where the heck is the other stuff? There's supposed to be 3 more biological things here. And I only see stratum. Ironically in abundance right now. Overabundance, actually. But there's supposed to be 3 more things. Fair. Okay, now we... Okay, I see something new. I see something new, and we see some fungus. There we go, we have found another biology. Now we will have 2 out of 4. Where's, by the way, my... Weird. Anyway, oh, yeah, there we go, there it is. I can even check what it is ahead of time. Ooh, a new discovery, look at that! It was a Spiralis indigo. Fancy, we're making history here, clearly. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Anyway, give me a piece of you. Thank you. Alright, and then we go off onwards again. I'm bored. Ow. And we find ourselves another one. And then, after we have found another one, we'll go and find ourselves another one. And then we will find the 2 other things that are supposed to be on this planet. Alright. You should maybe be far enough away that I can scan you. Whoops. Hello. How are you doing? I'm here to take a piece of you. Just a little piece. Like this. Hello? Genetic diversity. Okay, fine. I'll go take a piece of that one then. Genetic diversity. Right here. Excusez-moi. I would like to sample thee. And after this, we will go and see if we can find a 3rd one that is far enough away from all of this. I think so, yeah. I see some on the edge over there, so it should be fine. I still haven't seen whatever numbers 2 and 3 are supposed to be on this planet, but it's fine. I'll probably see them out of this crater then later down the line. Why not? Just sampling, yeah, sampling. We at least got enough samples for 2 out of 4 biological things. But the question is, where are the other 2? Murder. Murder and destruction of property. Usually combined into one crime. But there's probably more so now that players can own star systems. So maybe the smuggling and things like that has also an effect there, but I am not sure because I don't really know about the new systems that have been introduced with that. No, to my knowledge, not really, no. There isn't really anything that you can steal. Because they will keep their ship and they will keep, well, almost whatever they got. If you killed them, then they lost all of their biological samples, which is a very sad state of affairs. Not from other players. Maybe they meant like as in getting inspiration for making their own ship prettier or something like that. I still can't see the other two biological things, but that's fine. We will drive around a little bit longer, and if we end up seeing anything, then we'll probably scan it and sample it and hope we find more. Oh, I see the local bacterial colony. Did you guys see it? I saw it. Okay. Just gonna... There it is. Right here. Right here. So it is a bit of a hidden bacterial colony, but not too bad, especially from above, so we should be able to make these out. So that will be 3 out of 4. Then we're just missing 1, which we might end up not finding if they're specifically on top of mountains or something. This kind of sounds like Sims music to me. Like the Sims shop music. Reminds me of that, at least. Whee! Flying! Oh, hey! I see one! I see one! Whee! There we go. Little abrupt there with the turn, but that's fine. Let's just get some height so I can see it again. I'm pretty sure I saw one, at least. But maybe not in this direction. Maybe I got turned around on accident. I don't think in that direction either. Now I'm confused. I lost one! Oh well. Fine enough. Oh wait. Oh no, that's just the stratum, but the stratum is not... Oh, no, I see it again. Okay, I see it again! It was just beyond the stratum. Hello, excuse me. I have come here. Are you far enough to be biologically diverse from the other one that I took earlier, or are you too close? Okay, far enough. That's nice. We like biological diversity, or at least we are forced to abide by it. And try to sample from as far away as possible. Alright, then we just need one more. Over there are some shrimps of some sort. We can kind of go over there if the... I think they're the same kind though that we already sampled, but maybe not. Maybe that's the 4th biological thing on this planet. The planet definitely wasn't quite as well endowed as I was hoping it would be, considering it had 4 biological signals on it. It's definitely nothing compared to some planets that we've been on previously, but it's fine. Oh, but there are multiple. But not like the bacterial colony, I mean the fungus. bacterial colony we have not yet located. I'm sure it is here somewhere. I just don't know where. Weep. And these are the same ones in the crater, I'm pretty sure. Yep, the same ones. No new discovery made. But it's fine, we haven't found the last bacterial colony yet, so... We can still find whatever is supposed to be the fourth one here, but if we don't find it soon after the bacterial colony, I think we can go. Whee! Exactly. Around the world, around the world. You totally missed me singing earlier, like, it's my birthday and I stream if I want to. Stream if I want to. Stream if I want to. You would stream too if it happened to you. Bum 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 bum. Anyway, where is the bacterial colony now? I still haven't found the last one. Usually they like open spaces like this. Oh, there's one. Okay, we found one! Okay, we still never saw a glimpse of whatever the fourth biological thing is supposed to be on this planet, but that's fine. We got this thing right over here instead.
Drain assist off.
And, you know, 3 out of 4. Good enough, honestly. If the fourth one doesn't want to show itself, fine. Ah, the toilet flush of success. How lovely. Now let's see about Apex shuttle. No. Not over here. That would take forever. What do you mean? And then we stretch. Ow. I wish I hadn't hurt my back. But it's fine. Oops, I accidentally started calling my dad, but just because I saw that my dad called me, and I don't know why, because I told him that I would be streaming today, but oh well. No, I don't do PvP. Oh! Hey, Snowdy! They can't. If you remember, because, I mean, we tried to play a bit together, we have a private server. It was the private server for the Vikings in space. In other words, there is no one here. And also, like, no one's gonna try. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Which is to say I'm somewhat, but not really close to the actual middle of our Milky Way, so... Possibly, yeah. But yeah, we gave up on the fourth one. The fourth one didn't want to be found, even though they were supposed to all be on top of each other, so fine! We won't do it then. There is our next one. Well, it happens. It is not for everyone. This is not definitely the most accessible game to play, especially if you don't have a HOTAS, or even if you do have a HOTAS, I mean, you're expected to spend a long time doing key bindings. Lots and lots and lots of key bindings.
Frameshift drive charging.
But it is a shame. No, by me, I just want sweets. Yeah. Even with a regular controller though, like I used the Switch Pro controller before then, that one I found way easier than mouse and keyboard. For Elite Dangerous. And then I of course got the Hodus. Whee! So bright! So white! I don't know why I tried to imitate some kind of Mickey Mouse sound there, but yeah. And there are 11 bodies to be found. Well, let's get a bit further away from the sun. And then let's do the Ephesus and let's see what we find. Apparently, no gas giants. There is a nothing. The Nintendo Switch Pro controller. And the other one was Hodus. So in other words, Strato and stick. For like, that you use for flight sims and stuff. Although for one biological signal, I don't think I'm gonna go for one biological. Hodus! You write it like this. This one is a Logitech X51, if I remember right, yeah. Oh hey, 1 biological signal and 3 geological signals. That kinda interests me, honestly. They usually are interesting planets. Well, it is a... because it's a flight stick. It is a bit more specifically for games like this. And this one especially has the fun thing that it looks a lot like the throttle and stick inside the cockpit in Elite Dangerous. Which I will show you shortly once I tag the last planet here.
System scan.
There we go. But yeah, if you look over there, if you look on my hands, like the throttle and the stick here, that's pretty much what it looks like. Just with different, you know, lights. Let me just turn the stick towards you. There we go, as you can see. It has the save also on it. Of course now the lights are green, so... it looks pretty much like the Elite Dangerous one. The throttle not quite as much. Here's the throttle. Throttle is trying to be shown, but the cables are not super long right now. But yeah. And that's how I fly. Do I actually wanna... although for 1 biological signal, even if there's multiple geological signals, I think I would rather just go onwards and continue my way. We will find others with multiple biological signals, because usually the ones that have geological and biological signals multiple, they tend to be interesting planets. So maybe we'll just trust in our luck of finding them eventually. Are you getting there? Are you crashing, game? Okay, hello! I was for a moment not quite certain if you were getting there or not. You left me hanging for a while there, honey. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Fuel scooping.
Fuel scooping, the best kind of scooping. Just fuel scooping all day long. Do 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 do. Although we could fuel scoop a bit less like a coward, but like, who cares if I fuel scoop like a coward? Well, yeah. Elite is not made to be accessible, but to be fair, it wasn't made to be accessible even in the 80s. Because you have to remember that Elite Dangerous, the roots of it are in the Elite video game that came out in the 80s. And that was about as much. Yeah. Actually, there were multiple games that they had, if I remember right, in the 80s, but eh. And like the scanning and everything, like even just looking at it, you can kind of tell that it is meant to be quite niche. Yeah, it's a different audience. It is a very steep learning curve, but for the ones that enjoy it once they have dredged through the trenches of setting up their controls, which is mostly like, it's not the tutorial that really teaches you that, because you don't really know what the controls are called and everything in the tutorial. It's the training missions that more so teach you that and how it works, which is the ones here, training, because they have the button prompts. And there it will be a bit clearer what you need to look for in your sea of controls. Well, yeah. I mean, it's a bit of a question mark, because technically you can be casual playing it. It's just, it's the initial setup that is the biggest hurdle. The initial setup of getting, you know, the ship controls working for yourself. Like changing the way the mouse works and stuff like that, finding that from the, like, it is, the keybinds are the biggest boss, really. And then of course the fact that you have to figure out for yourself what you do. There is absolutely no one to tell you all the options and stuff like that. You just kind of figure out yourself what you eventually want to do. If you want to be a space taxi, or you want to be a space trucker, an explorer, kill people. Just kind of all left to you. Yeah, they wouldn't. But well, I suppose Elite just wants to be Elite. Like it has been in the 80s. I mean, even the landing and stuff like that, it takes all its time. It's just not made for everyone. Yeah, a lot of people go usually with just the default controls for things. It just happens that they are not gonna work for almost anyone on Elite. And also, like, they don't necessarily have some things already keybinded. Like, for example, the heatsink. Which you can use other ways, but like having a keybind for the shortcut of it is useful if you need it. In a sticky situation.
System scan complete.
There we go. Ooh, a big jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, the tutorial does give you the prompts of what the keybinds are in the moment. If I remember right. The training does so a lot better. And the training helps a lot more. That's why for new players, like, my biggest suggestion after they have done the tutorial is to go to training. To, like, learn the different keybinds ahead of time. that will come your way, and then just kind of figure out easier where they are and what they want them to be themselves. The jumps are really taking a long time today. There we go.
Fuel scoping.
The best and the scooping. This one only has 3 bodies! And 2 of them are sons! Yeah, but the tutorial did explain the binds, didn't it?
Fuel scoping complete.
Not that I remember much about the tutorial. The tutorial was a long time ago. I'm pretty sure it has the prompts for them still. Somewhere. Aw. Yeah, that's fair.
System scan complete.
Wow. 2 suns and a gas giant. What a system.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go.
Three, two, one. Engage.
Our jumps still take a surprising amount of time. Oh, there was another sun that we whooshed past. That always feels nice.
Fuel scoping.
Oh, I wasn't aware that you could soft lock somewhere. That is really lousy. There we go.
Fuel scoping complete.
Nice. Man, this sounds almost fantastical. Space is magical according to the music that's playing right now. Oh, that was the other sun. Geological. 3 are most things. No, they're not behind the sun. Ah, we're so lucky. Hello, excuse me. I would like to scan you if you don't mind. Alright, Osiris. Oh. Nothing. Well, at least we're tagging them. Geological would be interesting if it also had a couple biological things on there. Let's get them off of our radar. There we go. Much better. Then we have one left somewhere. Where is this last? There it is! Hello!
System scan complete.
It's just icy. With no features. It has arsenic on it though. Well, that's nice. At least that. Oops. That was the wrong button combination.
Frameshift drive charging.
The right button combination. Alright, Leo. Let's hop on over to... Oh, Fraflya. We're switching regions. How nice. And I'm not even supposed to be fuel scooping there, but I can if it's a fuel scoopable star, because why not? I do really want to get back to civilized space though, just to see the new ship. Sim got me very curious about the new ship. That should be good for exploring. 43 bodies? Whoa! That's so many bodies! That's gonna take me a moment. Although, I mean, some of them I already discovered. Mostly 4 suns, I guess. There we go. Alright, let's see what we have here. What we're playing with. Well, a lot of things. Hello, what are you? Geological, I see. Nobody has found you before. That's nice. I like that. That is my favorite way for things to be. Definitely over a 50. I don't know anymore if I found one with 60. But I found one with like 51 or something like that, definitely before. More than once. They take a while. But of course I can skip them if somebody else has found them, but right now, as I've said, I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere. Where no one else has been, and therefore I need to mark everything myself. Everything needs marking. Thank you, Pretzel, for adding some tense music. Oh, 1! Well, I'm not going out of my way for 1 biological signal. Have we already conquered the whole galaxy? No. No, we have not. Actually, the galaxy has conquered me because it takes me so far away from civilization that I can't check out the new ships. Geological. Now here. Water giant. Huh. And it was a new discovery in the Codex too. Neat. There you are. There's new ships, yeah. And there's also, you can now own star systems. Or you can build up new star systems, like, away from... Ooh, 5 biological signals. Oh yes, hello, that's the most biological signals we've seen today. I'm glad you enjoy it. 4 biological signals, but we have 5 biological signals already tagged, so yeah. We got some biology to look at. If we actually like scan every single one of them, depends a lot on if they're on top of each other or not. If they're very far from each other, I might be a little hesitant. For reasons. Nothing. Oops. Nothing. Whole lot of nada. Hello? 2 is less than 5. Nothing. Oh yeah, well, I'm not sure I have it on my computer anymore, the thing. Indeed, 5. Okay, I think it's easier to put in the last gas giant. This music reminds me of Fantasy Life for some reason. Geological. Now what would be super nice is geological with biological. Oh, how many? 6? Oh! Well, hello there, 6 biological signals. How are you doing? That is the highest yet. Do we have any higher bidders? More than 6? Going once.
System
Nope.
scan complete.
Not more than 6. Okay. 6 it be. I'm fine with this. Yeah. Alright, where are you and how far away are you? You're behind me. Okay, let me just turn around every now and then. The planet's on the other side. Okay, hello. Let's go. 6 biological signals. Here I come. I expect them to be nice. I mean, there's gotta be at least something interesting over there, right? And it's not that far away from me either. Don't let me, I'm just gonna nom a bit of chocolate. Towards the biological signals. Probably not beyond, honestly. But towards them. You know what ship I haven't given love to in a while? The Empire one, the really nice looking one that we used for mining. I forgot what animal. The Orca, was it? Like, I forgot the name of it because, you know, we've been sitting in an anaconda for almost like over 700 hours, so of course I forgot the other ship's model name, but still. Aww. Thank you, Auxiliar. Hope you have a lovely day. Why would that happen? You saw a thing? Okay. Well, I don't think it happens that fastly, so I think you're alright. And I've seen a lot of brain rot memes, so I think we're all right. I'm not sure if I've written shorter stories, but I'm not sure if I would put any of the stories I've written as brain rot down. I've not written fanfics per se. Though, I mean, if stories of real people that you know are just fanfictions of said people, then I mean, I guess I have. But that is something I've been doing since I was 15, so way too many years ago. Nobody do the math on how many years ago that was. It was way too many years ago. Way too many. Anyway, we're going a bit fast. I see. Alright, hello there. You have 6 biological signals and I would like to know everything about them. Oh yeah! Yeah! And I mean, I am turning 18, too, in a way, next year. It's just 18 years ago, but I mean, who really pays attention to these kind of details? Who pays attention? Not me.
Surface scan by 50%.
It
Surface
is.
scan complete.
It's horrible. Oh wow. Conchas are in a very tiny area. We might not find any. Bacterium. Frutexa is everywhere. Stratum is not everywhere. Osseous and Stratum are on top of each other. And Fungoida is in the areas where both of them are not. Okay. So we are not finding everything in this region, but we can go for stuff that has Frutexa, Osseous, Stratum, and the bacterial colonies. That should be 4 that we can do with 1 landing. I think that's good enough. Honestly. Good enough. So now we're landing with some vigor into the blue and finding ourselves a nice spot in it. I just haven't decided where yet. I'm just kind of keeping my snout all over the place until I figured out where.
Orbital flight engaged.
Noink. Yeah, sure. Yeah. There. Yes. This is the place. Alright, can you get me into the glidings already? I would like to glide on over there. That looks nice. That looks even. The spot that I'm looking at. I think that's an anaconda spot right there. Indeed. Whee! Alright. I always love the sound effects. Like, no wonder I was a bit startled and panicked the first time ever that I landed on a planet, because this all sounds like death to me. All of it. But it's fine, you're just gliding, and gliding just happens to sound like the worst thing that's ever happened to this here ship. Indeed. Anyway, this has 6 biological signals, so I expect a very thriving planet. With all the things looking very, very thriving and full and beautiful. It definitely won't be. But hey, I already see biology, so... So there you go. Biology has been found, and we are landing on it. Alright, then we can start getting out our landing gear. Come on. And
Landing gear deployed.
thank you. You took a while. Thank you. Schwab. No? No? Hey! Thank you. Alright. We have landed successfully. And light as a feather, as always. Very proud of that, yes. Light as a feather. In low gravity, and the stratum looks exactly the same as on all the other planets. It's fine. There's gonna be other things than stratum too, I'm sure. Oh, it almost looks green over there. Like the planet itself, not the stratum. The stratum, of course, looks green. Like duh. Okay.
Drive assist off.
Thank you. I would like to go sample this. Right, meow. There we go. Emerald. Very emeraldy. Very beautiful. Not exactly, you know, the color I would maybe describe it as, but still. Auto moderator. Pretzel is not bullying. I see why you thought that. It was because of that one last name, but no, that was okay. That was okay. Auto moderator, don't worry about it. Oh, hey, there's the local bacterial colony. Oh, we already found it. There we go.
Drive assist off.
And then we just take one more sample of the stratum and we can start sampling the local bacterial colonies. Which bacterial colonies make me kinda uncomfortable just because they remind me of just like the goo. The goo that sometimes... You know, if you've ever gone under... like if you've gone along a walkway that eventually goes underneath you know, a thing where people drive. So in other words, there's a tunnel to go through. Oftentimes you might find some goo in those, like just kinda, usually just outside, underneath a source of water that has just, I don't know, gathered there for however long. That's what bacterial colonies in this game also remind me of. Yeah. And that's why I don't really like the stratum either, honestly. Too much. But the bacterial colonies, they sometimes have these roundish, like, textures to them. And they're slightly green and sludgy looking. Yeah. Oh, I can imagine, yeah. But I couldn't imagine a lot of walkway tunnels there. I can't imagine the sludge. The walkway tunnels, oh well. Ah, toilet flush of success. There it is. Now let's go grab ourselves some bacterial colonies. Doink. Ta-da! Bam, bam. There we go. It wasn't the song that I thought it was. To be fair, that is true. Yeah, go get some food. Oh, lime. Okay. Yeah. That is true. Okay, there we have a shroom. We have seen the first shroom, but first we have to do the bacterial colonies, and then we do the shrooms. Very descriptive, I know. I honestly don't know what you guys follow me for sometimes. Okay, well, let's take this sample here.
Drive assist off.
Yes, I need no drive assist for the walkings. At least not yet. There we go. One more sample and then we can sample the... what I assume to be fungoides. Yes, yes. Wee. Wee. Meow. Okay, I see bacterial colonies. I only saw one of the mushrooms, though, I have to say. I see weird rocks, a lot of them, but the mushrooms I've only seen one so far that we've driven past. So we might need to be driving quite a bit for those. Is this technically a crater? Oh well, let's grab our sample. Then we have 2 out of 6. But like we have already noted, it's gonna be 4 out of 6 at most. Likely 3 out of 6. Just because they're not aligned, and that might be too much. Too much going about to find them otherwise. I feel like the mushrooms might be higher up. Also, is that just stratum from a distance? What I'm seeing over there? It looks so differently colored. But it's probably just stratum from a distance, right? Is it? No. No, I don't think it is. What are you? I think you're something else. Let me just scoot on over once I get there. Oh, okay. See your shadows. Oh, yeah. They are shrooms, but I'm pretty sure they're different shrooms than what I saw. Look, they're Oseos probably, right? Are they still called Oseos? Yeah, there we go. It gave me Codex Discovery, but I don't think it told me what it is. Which, okay, fair, but... okay. Toilet flush. Alright. Grab a little piece of this. At least they are really brightly colored. These were really easy to find. Yeah, also turquoise. And I'm pretty sure I've seen a Fungoida and they're dark. Unlike these things. But like... oh, maybe over there on the left was one. I'll check later, we'll just fly towards here. Grab ourselves one, because this should be biologically plenty diverse, right? Right? Hello, excuse me, are you diverse? No. Okay, fine. I'll go get another one. There are multiple after all, but then I have another sample that I need to get, and I just don't want to drive that far for it. Yeah! Indeed. Soon it's gonna be mushroom season again. Oh, I am looking forward to chanterelles coming around. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of all mushrooms, but chanterelles are nice. They're the yellow ones. And there's usually plenty in this region at least. Plenty of food to be found eventually in the forest if one wants. Yeah. Turn around. I need to find one more. Also. Which is not gonna be that one because that one's too close to be biologically diverse. This isn't the classical station? I don't think so, Pretzel. I don't think so. I mean, I get it, but I don't think so. Thank you. Better. Putting rap into the classical station. Alright, let's go grab ourselves one last thing. And then we have 3 out of 6. And we need to figure out if we wanna search for the very last ones or not. But I haven't seen... You know what I haven't seen in a while? Or at least like ever since we came back.
Assist off.
Grass. Any kind of grass. Hasn't come my way much at all. Biologically. It's mostly just being fungus-based things. Oh, okay. Alright, I will drive further away. Or maybe along the edge, because I'm not sure if they prefer being, like, downhill or not. Yeah, whatever. Get away! Now, let's see here. I don't see any in this direction. For starters. So I might want to go along the edge instead and like kinda creep backwards and see if I find one far enough like this. Like that one. Maybe this one is far enough. Excuse me.
Drive assist off.
Are you biologically diverse compared to the other two? Please? Yes. Beautiful. We have done our sampling, our toilet flush of success, and with that we could probably call our ship, honestly. If I don't see visual indication of other things while I have driven quite a long way to get 3 different samples. Well, 3 different samples of 3 different biological things. Yeah. Then I will just assume I won't easily find the other ones. Ow. Now we just need Snouty to come back. I can hear it. Oh, there it is. Hi! Let me just get in here. Readjust a little bit. Whoop. And then I'll check out how you're landing. There you are. It's going well. Just don't land in a way where I can't board again. Oh. You took damage to your shields. But I guess it's fine, as long as you didn't hurt yourself coming down. But I saw that shield damage. Anyway, let me just... This is lovely terrain that you chose. Alright, hun. Let me just get on over. And then scooch a little and have a view on here. There we go.
Drive assist off.
Yay! Okie dokie, then let's take off.
Landing gear retracted.
Indeed, and you didn't take any damage to yourself, you just damaged the shield a little bit, but not even so much that it wouldn't have come back already. Very good, Snouty, very good. Can we do the next jump directly? Yes, we can! Nice. Very nice. Okay, I heard the sound effect of okay, so we can charge up. And then shortly align ourselves already with it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I should probably check where I am on the map eventually. We've been jumping a while. Whoa, what? Whoa! There are people and noises here. Yes! Hey, Roar, how you doing? It's my birthday and I stream if I want to. Noises.
Fuel scooping.
Thank you. How have you been? Been up to anything interesting? Played anything interesting? I was initially considering playing the Altars for this, but Elite Dangerous is so much easier.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Thank you. Alright, we have 14 bodies to look at. Let's find out what they are. Well, gas giants for starters. Yes. That is the giant of the gas. Nothing here. Ooh. Well, that's nice to hear. Sounds like you probably had a better dream than me, at least. And that's always good. Okay. And the other gas giant. And also a body nearby it, because usually they have some. Okay. You aren't hiding anything, right? Yeah, good. I was just making sure. Hello? One biological signal is not enough for me to go out of my way for you. I'm also gonna get these off of my radar. Because I like to get them off of my radar. They go on my nerves if they're on my radar. There we go. This one has 2. I could consider it, but you know, after the one with 6, it's kind of a shame. And it doesn't look that inviting, and I don't know. And then we will get this one.
System scan complete.
But but what if it's the best fungus I've ever seen? Well, that is a good point. What if it is the best fungus I've ever seen? Okay, it is a little while away, but for biological we can. Well, it does have new ships, and one of those is apparently amazing for exploration. It's a medium ship. It starts with M, the name of it, but I forgot it, although I've seen it like 5 times today. And then you can, like, own star systems now, or like build up civilizations on systems. I was thinking maybe I could slowly work up civilizations toward the middle, although they need to be like 15 light years away from another station, so that might not be so easy. That will take a few years to actually build up that way. But yeah. And such things have apparently there's also like a friendship drive booster thing now, where you can boost off of planets real quick, and you can boost further away, and everything is different now, and whoa, or something like that. I don't know. I don't really know, because I'm, you know, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Not very close to civilization. Not very easy to go and check. And to put some perspective on it, you know, I'm here. As long as WoW is involved, I'm in. Yeah. They also have apparently done some not so great monetization or something. I don't know anything about it though, so I can't really give you any information, but I do know that new ship is new. I think there's more than one new ship actually. Towards kind of the middle, but not the middle. Also, I'm clearly at either the roof or the bottom again. You know, I have a habit of ending up here. Very often. Because I was in the middle of stars when I started the stream, and now I've started to not be in the middle of stars again. So honestly, I should probably like readjust to target civilization so that I'm not like going along the deepest deep that I can and once again taking like triple the time to ever get anywhere. Just because I decided to do that. Is that a black hole? Oh well. No wait, they don't look like that. That's just a red dwarf thing. Yeah, nothing wrong with it, but it takes so long to get home. Yeah. Oh, he has mixed feelings. Oh no. Oops. Well, you know, that would be a little oopsie-doopsie thing. Ow. This might not be very light, I'm realizing. I'm realizing this will probably not be very light at all. Also, I'm not even approaching it from the light side of it. Oh, that sounds like a ship for me! I have a giant beak! I use it very often. Okay. 6 probes. 1, 2. Okie dokie. Show me the blue. Show me where to go.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface
Okay.
scan complete.
Bacterium and Fonticula. Okay, let's go to this side here. What? No. I disagree. Alright, let's see what we are working. Maybe we do have the nicest, the bestest shrooms that we have ever seen on this planet. Maybe. Also, why is there like a dark circle around this thing?
Orbital flight engaged.
Right there seems good. Yeah. But weren't there other ships too? I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really looked at any of them anyway. Anyway, almost there. Just a little more. Okay. This looks like a planet. Okay. Interesting. I like the Imperial, the one that we used for mining. Man, remember those times? Maybe the Vikings and space need to come together again and we need to civilize space now. If that can even be made like a... Oops. Why cargo scoop? What am I doing?
Cargo scoop
Hello.
retracted.
Oh, those were fun. Oh, we actually have some. There.
Landing gear deployed.
Some nothing here. I don't see anything here yet, but that's okay. We'll probably start seeing something eventually. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just... Oh, there we go. We see things. They're pinkish. Maybe they are the best rooms we've ever seen. Who knows? You.
Low gravity warning.
I'm just worried. Maybe I like the other ship too much, and then the Snouty might feel bad if I just change ships. Can you imagine that? Ow. What the? Did I just drive on top of you? I just wanted to scan you before I take a thingy of you. Well, it was. We got a new voucher, so maybe it was a good call to stop by here and take a couple samples. And they seem to be very close by, and it wasn't pink after all. You think hard about the new Distant Worlds. What do you mean? And then we go grab ourselves a new one. Oh, okay. We haven't seen the local bacterial colony yet. But maybe we'll see one too soon. I mean, at least these ones are easily scannable, and we got some credits for it and everything, so it's fine. Or scannable, sampleable. We're sampling here. Sampling some fungus. They are very veiny. You are correct. You are correct. Alright. I wonder if this starts being far enough. Boink. Boink. Wee. Boink, boink, wee. Ah, yes, commentary indeed. Okie dokie. Let's go take a sample.
Drive assist off.
And then we will wonder what the bacterial colonies look like. Thank you. Orange! That was orange? Well, I guess the sun makes it look not quite that. But okay, yeah, I guess I can maybe see it now that I look at them, but I don't know. Orange seems a bit far-fetched. Well, okay, orange. That was a new color. No wonder I got new color credits. Now, what does... Oh, no. Don't tell me. That thing on the left? No, don't tell me. Nah. That was just ground, right? That was just ground that happened to look a bit like something else, but that was just ground, right? No, I don't find it again. It was probably just ground because of that, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna believe that what I just saw, that I saw bacterial colony-wise, was just ground and not actually the bacterial colony, because if I am wrong about that, the local bacterial colony might be a bit ass. To put it bluntly. I have a Well, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. No worries. No worries. No, there it is. There it was. There it was.
Drive assist off.
Hello. It is you, huh? Let me just sample you once I get this sample away first. There we go. Space mode! Da-na-na-na-na. Well, we have some new space mold, and now we just need to find it 2 more times from far enough away. Because, you know, biodiversity. Don't want to go without the biodiversity. That would be a shame. It's very important that these are biologically diverse samples we're taking. But yeah, those bacterial colonies, not the nicest to really see, but also not the worst we've come across. I have mixed feelings about the bacterial colony on this planet. Okay. Which we are having trouble finding more of. But it's fine, we'll find some more shortly. I'm sure. Or not. Or maybe. I mean, we saw that one just when we were driving past it, not from the air, actually. Well, it's fine. We haven't driven around that much yet. We'll find them. I mean, we found one, and there's maybe another? No, yes, there is another. Perfect. Okay. Stop. There were actually like 4. This is a whole cluster of them. But we'll sample the biggest one. Hello, excuse me. Let me just... Thank you. Okay. Then we just need 1 more. And we're good to go. Well, 1 more that is biologically diverse, because there were like multiple. There are some too, but I think those are way too close by. They're very easy to spot and everything, look at that! But they are way too close by. Those are not gonna be biologically diverse. I don't wanna stop here, I wanna turn, thank you. So we have to go drive away and find some further away ones then. Okay. Oh, summer sale? Can it even be said that it's summer yet? But yeah, probably a sale if the servers are on fire. Because... Oh, fire, you say? Oh, let me go watch. Let me get my marshmallows. There we go. Now let's just see. Last bacterial colony. Come on, just 1 more, honey. Just 1 more. Ah, there you are. Ah, there you are, there you are. There's actually multiple of you. Stop! Okay. Ah, beautiful. Actually, I could already take this chance to recall my ship. There we go. And then I disembark. Because this is our last sample, and we will get the toilet flush of success shortly. For your ears' pleasure. Yick. Yick indeed. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, where are you going? Isn't there like a lot of straight land here? Why are we going so far? Honey? Okay. I'll follow you. I'm not sure why you went that far though. But okay, let me just... I'm stuck on a mushroom. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, lots of companies with lots of fun, problematic things. No, wait! No! I was just coming there. It didn't actually touch down, you butt. Okay. Fine. But there's a lot of space, Snouty. There's a lot of space.
Ship recalled.
Lots of space. Okay. Come back. Come back. Snouty, come back. Okay, you're over there, sorry. I was looking the wrong way. Well, at least you're trying a different spot. Why didn't you try this spot earlier? This would have been way closer to me than the wherever you were going a moment ago. Like, sometimes I really don't understand your, like, logic, Snouty. Sometimes I really, really question it. Anyway, let me just scooch on over. Just scooch on over here. Yes. And then swoopy-doopy-doo. A little bit further. A little further. Indeed. To be fair, a common problem with Snouty, but it's okay. We usually always get somewhere anyway. Hey Q! How's it going? Thank you! How's your day? Alright.
Landing gear retracted.
Beautiful, beautiful quote. Beautiful quote. Gorgeous. Really. Steam is broken? Yeah, we just spoke about that a moment ago as Orion said that Steam servers are on fire.
Frameshift drive charging.
Friendship drive charging. Let me just get
3.
in with the escape vector and slowly make my way out of here. So it was summer sale after all, huh? I guess summer has started. At least it started on my birthday. Yeah, indeed. It's still gonna just rain and stuff like that though, so I'm not sure I feel it. Nice. Are you already seeing any sales that are interesting? Oh, actually you probably aren't because Steam is dying. So actually never mind. I'm not sure why I asked. It's too hot already. Well, here it has been like 16, 17 at the highest every day. It's also been raining for weeks. And the rain is one part of the puzzle as to why we're streaming today instead of having any of the plans that I might have had for my birthday. So, you know. Even though it wasn't, or it might have been raining at some point now today, but it hasn't been raining mainly. today, but the day before and the day before and the day before. Yeah, it is lovely. I highly recommend it. I think you would have a fun time. It's a bit odd, but it has lots and lots to do and kinda get intimate with, I was about to say, but yeah, you know. I think it's a good game. Especially since you already have Fantasy Life. Yeah, today is warmer. But not the warmest. And I can check for you guys the... it is 15 degrees according to my phone. 15 degrees and sunny. Yes.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, fuel scooping complete. Let me turn away from the sun then. Then the highest degrees we had today is 16 degrees. It is kind of cold downstairs, because like it does have electric heating that can be turned on, but because it has not been heated, it usually is heated by the oven, and if it's summer, it's usually not heated at all. And it is like 20 point something degrees inside downstairs. It's honestly, I find it a bit too cold for inside. Like I like 22 or 23 as an inside temperature of just being inside and existing there, you know. Personally. Geological, okay. Although my audio situation is very different from how it used to be. I used to use Voicemeeter for my audio for quite a long while, but something has happened to it lately. And I just stopped using it. Is it related to the closed captions? Because that's easy to do. Ooh. 3 suns, all close by.
System scan complete.
Nothing but 3 suns. I see. I'm just gonna fuel scoop. Alright, I wanted to make sure that I'm actually heading towards a civilization.
Fuel scoping complete.
Oh, that's weird. Although I don't really have audio sources separately nowadays anymore. Well, I stopped having the separately to do using Voicemeeter, where I was able to, you know, adjust all sources as I wished. I used Voicemeeter Potato specifically for that matter, but like I said, something has happened with that like recently. And let me just keep out as I find... Actually, I could just search for Colonia specifically, which is there. I see. Okay. Do I not know how to route anymore? I don't know how to route anymore. I don't know how to use this menu anymore. Plot route, there we go. You're just across the forever from there. Yes. I am. I am a bit away. I am a bit away. But yeah, my audio sources have been desktop audio and mic for a long time. And it is the easiest setup, like, unless you really have a need to have stuff on your desktop, like stuff that you would hear from your desktop separately, like games and such. I would just have a setup of having the desktop audio and the mic audio. And nothing else really. Did it just tell me that it can't calculate it because I'm forever away? Because that would make sense, honestly. Oh no. It did. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't matter. I'll just drive. Only 62 jumps. Yay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Turn around. There we go. Can you describe that to me a bit more? Oops, that was an accident. I'm not trying to do that, thank you.
Fuel scoping.
Fuel scooping, the best kind of scooping. Oh, nothing but suns again. Well, that makes it easy. At least I just keep on jumping in that case.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Wouldn't all you need just be a starting screen in that case? If you don't want game launching voices to come through, if you have it on desktop audio, you can mute the desktop audio while you're on either the starting soon screen or like on a sing screen, and you can have whatever you want playing there. Yeah, fair.
Frameshift drive charging.
Thank you. Yeah, let me just. Yeah. Although I'm probably gonna end soon, honestly.
Fuel scoping.
I think I might tag this place and then possibly go onwards from there. Since we've been
Fuel
going
scoping
for like,
complete.
I don't know, 3 hours. We've been going for 3 hours, which is more hours than I expected just because I've been having the back pains. But I did take painkillers, so it is very chill. Just blooping around from system to system. There we go. Clusters have been taken off my radar. That one had a nice ring on it. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I've usually never had them, but something happened to a small muscle in my upper back, and ever since then I've been in pain. But, oh well, what do you do? It's probably gonna stop one day. Maybe after another week. Yeah, I think in my case it would be more so about moving more in the right way than anything else. Hello?
System scan complete.
Yay. And I think with that we're gonna call it for today because, I mean, we've been going for some while. I might, however, eventually come back and... I've been looking at the altars. Is that a game that you guys would be interested in seeing? Or rather, like, would it be interesting for you guys to affect the story of it? Because there's actually Twitch integration to it, I noticed. Where you guys can affect some of the altars or the decisions and stuff like that. It was on a really, really weird random field that I just decided to pick that game up. Aw, thank you. I am so too. At least I'm gonna have some sweet wine to drink. Some sweet, sweet desert wine. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, and let me see. If I remember right, Sim is actually doing a charity stream right now for kids to get games into hospitals. To get games into hospitals for kids to play. Yeah, something like that. He is partaking in a VTuber SummerSlam currently, so I think we're gonna toss you guys over there. Just say hello to him. You don't need to stick around for long if you don't wanna. He's just streaming Minecraft, but say hello. That might make his day. I think he could do with a bit of cheering up himself. No, we're not doing a 69-hour party stream. Sorry. No. But we are gonna go say hi to Sim and then, you know, help kiddos game. Yeah. You can already hear him in the background because I don't feel like not letting you guys hear that. Anyway, see ya. And bye-bye.